I don't know anything about the background of the people who did this to her, but they're whacked out on drugs, period. And this is the kind of stuff that they do. With her bed now situated in the backyard, a bike and a scooter in her shower, and trash and dirty dishes all over the home. All my stuff has been sold through yard sale and online, Boyette said, adding, apparently he was letting people rent from him. Yeah. I mean, why not? You take somebody else's house, you're not paying any rent. It's, it's squatter arbitrage, right? It just is. They're just coming in, doing shenanigans, and they don't care. It's not their house. They're just going to get booted out. And most of these folks know that the legal system isn't really going to catch up to them. Even in Texas. That's why you're seeing states like Texas, and I think Georgia, and I think Florida, they have been implementing new laws so that you can quickly get these squatters out. And so much of this, I believe, has to do with the drug culture. It just does. These people want to live for free, and they do their drugs, and they rent out rooms and sell a bunch of drugs, and the world's their oyster. Why wouldn't it be? Once her friend alerted her to the situation, Boyette called the police to report the break-ins, but claims she was told because the squatter had been there for more than 10 days, she would have to evict him. So even in Texas, you've got this small window where you can get folks out and, get your big contractor and move them out. Boyette had tried to evict the squatter herself with the help of an attorney she hired. The process, however, took months. So these are the repercussions of going to help out your elderly parent. Somebody takes over your home. So that's something I wanted to mention today. That's a reality for a lot of us. You got to go take care of elderly parents. Then, make sure you got your home squared away. Maybe make sure you've got somebody taking care of it. I basically live by myself, and, I've always got somebody looking at my house, whether it's a neighbor or somebody else or somebody staying there or something like that, because there's no way, you just want to come back to this, because it's so ugly with the way that the law has sides with these squatters. We had to send the 30-day notice. So he gets the 30-day notice that he's going to be removed. And he got another 30-day notice that had to expire. After I sent those, I got a court date in December. And then I went before the judge. The squatter didn't show up, of course. So she granted the eviction. Horrible process. You should just go in day one, tear off the front door, and send the people packing. This whole squatter has right thing is such a bunch of nonsense. When did we become such ninnies? Whether, we got to obey the law. Man, I don't want to see anybody go to jail, but it almost seems like we're going to have to go through a bunch of vigilante anti-squatterism. You're going to have some states change the rules, because this has gone way too far one direction. She extended the appeal to January because she didn't want anyone to be homeless. This is a judge. She extended the appeal to January because she didn't want anybody to be homeless over the holidays. And I'm like, I'm homeless over the holidays because they're in her house. Squatters got rights, even in Texas.